Nana's house, I guess there's only one rule.
What's that?
What if Bluey's Nana never woke up one day? Type hashtag Grandma right now and stay with us to learn the quiet lesson this episode teaches about loss, love, and remembering. The moment you realize someone won't come back.
But hardly any when we're at our house.
Oh, well, that's a good question.
What if someone you love was suddenly gone? Would you even understand why? Nana's warmth is always there until it's not. That absence suddenly feels louder than anything else. Have you ever expected someone to be there, but they weren't? That empty chair says more than words ever could. Kids don't always understand death, but they do notice when someone's missing, and they feel the silence that follows. Bluey holds a drawing, excited to show Nana, only to stop at the doorway. The bed is still, her ears lower. Chili and Bandit glance at each other in the hall. What if memories left invisible footprints? Could Bluey and Bingo follow them to feel close again? Love doesn't disappear. It lives in drawings, smells, hugs, and moments we never forget. Bluey's not just learning about loss, she's discovering that love remains, even when people don't. But what if everyone feels sad and no one talks about it? What happens when Bluey starts to feel it too? When everyone is sad, but no one says why? What if everyone's acting different, and no one explains why? Bluey senses something's wrong. Less laughter, fewer jokes, everyone's quieter, but no one says a word. Have you ever felt the mood shift without knowing why? That silence can say everything. Kids pick up on sadness, even when adults try to hide it. That invisible weight lingers.
Well, I was right. We rang Nana and she couldn't floss. But Bingo won't play with me.
Bluey walks in. Toast is cold. Bandit's coffee sits untouched. Chili's smile fades fast. Bingo clutches Bluey's paw. What if sadness floated like clouds? Only kids could see them, and hugs could pop them. Sometimes just asking, "What's wrong?" opens the door to healing.
Make sure you pick up some beans for dinner, Rita. What was that, Janet?
Saying feelings out loud makes them less scary. Bluey's not just noticing sadness, she's helping her family remember that it's okay to feel. But what if Bluey remembers something she never got to do? What if the hardest part is not saying goodbye? When you can't say goodbye, but still need to.
You know that I was given this music box by my Nana.
What if the chance to say goodbye never comes? Bluey thinks of all the things she never said. Thank you. I miss you. I'm sorry. Each one hangs in the air, heavier because it was left unsaid. Have you ever held onto words for too long, only to realize you missed your moment? Children often carry quiet regrets, moments they didn't understand fully, until it was too late to speak up.
How about a lovely drive to the shops? Okay, Janet.
Bluey clutches the paper flower close to her chest. Her eyes scan the sky, as if searching for a sign. Bingo peeks around the corner but doesn't speak, just stands beside her. What if drawings could float like messages? What if Bluey's picture could find Nana in the clouds? Bluey learns that even if goodbyes don't happen the way we want, love still finds a way to be heard. If this is true,
The arms go up.
Yeah, no, not like that. More like this with your arm.
then Bluey's silence isn't empty. It's full of everything she wished she'd said, and in the quiet, love still answers. The thing you never expect to lose. What if the thing you miss most isn't even a person? Sometimes it's not just someone's voice or hugs we miss. It's the feeling of being understood, of feeling safe.
It's it, Nana!
Have you ever missed a feeling like safety, warmth, or knowing someone was always on your side? Kids don't always cry for people. They cry when something feels different, and sometimes they don't even know why. Bluey sniffs Nana's old sweater. A quiet pause. Her fingers tighten around it, then loosen, as if she's letting go but not ready to. What if Nana's love is still hiding in the house, like a secret blanket only Bluey can feel when she needs it most? Even when someone is gone, the way they made you feel. That stays. That's what Bluey carries forward. If this is true, Bluey isn't just missing Nana.
Ready, girls?
Ready, Nana?
Okay, let's go.
She's realizing that the strongest love doesn't leave empty, it leaves something behind. But what if the thing that stays starts to feel too heavy? What happens when even happy memories begin to hurt? The memory that makes you cry and smile.
Is your Nana a nice Nana?
She was about the nicest Nana you would ever want to meet, Bluey.
What if a memory made you feel happy and heartbroken all at once? Bluey's smiles are real, so are her tears. That's how grief works. Joy and sorrow mixed into one feeling. Have you ever smiled at a memory and then cried? That confusing mix where missing someone feels like love? Kids feel it too. That moment when fun turns quiet, when laughter fades into missing someone. Bluey's laughter slows. She clutches a toy Nana once gave her, a soft exhale. The camera holds still, just long enough for us to feel it.
I hope we still floss at their age.
What if memories were like bubbles? They float back when you need them most, but pop the moment you try to hold on. Bluey learns she doesn't have to choose between crying or smiling. She can do both, because Nana would have wanted her to. If this is true, grief isn't just about what you've lost. It's also about what still lives inside you. But what if those memories start to fade? What if Bluey forgets the way Nana's voice sounded? The fear of forgetting.
You got it, Socks!
What if one day you couldn't remember their voice? Bluey's biggest fear isn't that Nana is gone. It's that one day she won't remember how it felt when Nana was here. Have you ever forgotten someone's voice, their scent, the way they smiled at you? Kids hold on tight to small memories, but when those memories fade, it feels like losing them again. Bluey rewinds a voice message over and over. Her paw hovers above the button, afraid that if she stops, the sound might disappear. What if you could bottle memories in a jar? Would Bluey carry them around, just in case? Bluey learns that memories don't live in voices. They live in love, and love never fades. Not really. If this is true, Bluey's not just grieving, she's protecting.
Bluey, thanks, Nana.
You're welcome, Bingo.
Because some things are too special to forget. But what if the next loss isn't a grandparent, but a parent? What happens when the strongest person you know is suddenly gone? Bluey may be growing stronger with every tear and every memory, but grief has layers, and the deepest one, that's still coming. Because up until now, Bluey believed some people could never leave. But what if the next goodbye is the one that hurts the most? Let's find out what happens when Bluey faces the loss she never thought possible.